Sydney Neely from the Channel Company, and I'm here at the Best of Breed Conference in Atlanta, where industry leaders are talking about the biggest trends shaping the channel.
Hello everybody, I'm Frank Vitagliano. I'm here today with Frank Rausch, Global Channel Chief for Cato, and Addie Finch. Good to have you here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, Frank, you've been certainly in the industry for a long time. You've kind of experienced all the various routes to market, all the ways we sell our goods and services, and Addie, you've had the distinction of working for distributors, a distributor, and now, running channels.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about go-to-market strategy. And obviously, distribution plays a big part in your go-to-market strategy. Talk a little bit about that, if you would.
Yeah, distribution's key, right? I think first and foremost, people probably think of two main benefits of distribution, and that may be stocking and inventory if you're a hardware vendor, but for us as a software platform, it's all about scale and reach. And just having come from distribution, having spent 7 years in that world, I kind of have an inside lens into all the different ways to navigate it and where to go to access that scale and reach. What distributors bring to the table is huge for us, right? Our channel org in the Americas is about 10. We'll grow to 15 people strong next year, but we're serving hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of partners. And so when you look at the ability to offload quoting and evangelizing and things like that to distribution, and then also their power to open our eyes to partners we may not see or may not have knowledge about, it's key, and it's a big part of our growth strategy at Cato Networks.
Yeah, and Frank, you've had the global role in a number of different companies. So obviously, as you look at it from a global perspective, I'm sure there's some things that really matter.
Yeah, this is a little bit different though. So, basically VMware, HPE,
Yep.
Checkpoint, pretty established companies.
Yeah.
Just more fun. It's like a rocket ship. So it's not only how far, it's how fast and how far. So it's all about acceleration, and we're lucky. We have great distributors around the world, and we rely on those distributors for a couple of things. Find us the best partners. Find us the partners that are willing to invest and accelerate with us, and also help us generate as much pipeline as possible.
One of the things I've said for a long time is that there was a time when distribution was a bank and a warehouse, and it's so much more than that, nowadays, right? So as you look at also, though, the transition from hardware to, what we're dealing with today, certainly in your world, SaaS platform, et cetera, what are some of the differences and some of the things that matter relative to that?
Yeah, I think one of the big things, especially in the market we're in, SASE, it's one of the hottest spaces to be in. But if you look at the partner ecosystem today, not everybody has kind of that lineage to be playing there today. The power of distribution is they're getting these partners into completely new skill sets and new places, right? And so leaning on distribution to maybe help somebody transition from the data center to security, and then we can pick that up and help them understand how security with our solution is really key.
What would you like to see the distributors continue to do? What investments do they continue to need to make? Is it platforms? Is it data? What types of things do you want to see?
Yeah, I think it's really helping partners kind of holistically wrap their arms around kind of this, from the data center to the edge story that they're taking to market. And there's so much involved in that, right? It's not only training and enabling them, but it's perhaps bridging a gap where maybe they don't offer professional services. There's even managed services wrappers that can become a part of this. And so when you look at kind of the channel ecosystem holistically, distribution's kind of sitting right in this, wheel center. And there's so much that splinters off from there, but it all kind of draws back to them and the criticality of having them be a part of the plan.
Thank you for taking the time. I really appreciate you guys spending a little time with us, and look forward to continue to work with you.
Absolutely, my friend.
You.
Thank you, Frank.
Addie, thank you.
Good to see you.
All right.